I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Okay, we had been out drinking, and we bought a container of dip and chips. Okay, and as we're walking in the door, he slings the bag, and the container of dip lands perfectly on the wall, top first, and just splatters. And I said, you're going to clean that up right now, or I'm going to kill you. I'm going to beat your ass. And so he came and ran at me, and I shoved him, and he was so drunk, he did this. Jerry was a great stumbler. He stumbled all the way across the room and hit the door and hit the doorknob with his back and then slid down. And he got up to come at me again, and I just grabbed up a beer bottle, and he was kind of low, and I just kind of went, and just bashed him. Literally broke the bottle, which is not easy to break a beer bottle over somebody's head. I hit him hard. And so he laid there for a minute, and I went over and sat down. I'm just like, to hell with you. I think you're dead. And he got up and went out and slept in his car. Now, his car, where we lived was in this apartment where, it's like walking down the steps from your house. The car is right there. Okay, his car was right there. He went out and went to sleep in the back seat of the car. While he's asleep in the back seat of the car that night, somebody opens up the hood and steals the battery out of the car while he's asleep in the back seat. So he comes in the next morning, the hood is up on his car. He's got a trickle of blood that has run down his face. And he says, he didn't say take me to the hospital. He said, did we have a fight last night? And I said, if you don't remember it, I'm going to kick your ass again. Okay, hell yes, we had a fight. He says, man, my back hurts. And he lifted up, and man, he had a bruise like that in his back from where he hit the doorknob. And probably could have used a couple of stitches in his head. And I'm like, to hell with you. I don't care. Bleed to death. I don't care. I don't care. And he's so then he goes out to his car, and the hood is up, and the battery's gone. Did you catch that part? He's passed out in the back seat of his car. Somebody raised up the hood and stole the battery out of the car while he's asleep, 4 feet from our front door.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Great neighborhood that you lived in.
Yeah, we lived in a good neighborhood. I wish they'd stolen him. Take him with you. I'll give you the car.
They walk up to the car. Yo, let's get this. Oh, this shit has a dude in it. Nah, he's asleep.
Yes. Please, just steal the car. That was also the place where we'd been out drinking and doing a bunch of other stuff. And the old car ran so bad it was like blah 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 blah. And there's 3 or 4 of us in the car, and we're coming home to my apartment.
Heavily intoxicated.
Heavily intoxicated. And there are police all over the place. I mean, some of them are like on our porch. And they're all in the street. They're parked and everything. And so, we're like, well, shit, we can't stop. I mean, we literally have smoke coming out the windows. Okay? So we drive through the middle of them, right? Like, we're blah, 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 And they were like, well, shit, they weren't like in our house or anything. So, we don't think we're in trouble. So we made the block and come back again and park literally right in the middle of them. Well, again, this was such a horrible neighborhood. What had happened was some guys had grabbed a prostitute off the street and taken her to, there was an empty lot right across the street, and basically had taken services without payment.
Oh.
And evidently roughed her up a little bit. So they were over there with her, and there are police all over the place, okay? And I'm just like, let's just go get in the house, as fast as we can. They're all kind of, looking at us, but they're doing other stuff, and so they're not totally paying attention to us. Next thing I know, Jerry is going up to some cop going, hey, some motherfucker stole my battery not too long ago. I want to make a report. And it's like stumbling, falling down drunk. Okay, it's always the drunkest guy that wants to talk to the cop. I'm like, Jerry, come in the house. Come in. No, God damn it, I'm going to tell him about my battery. Jeez. Finally, the cop tells him, go in the house.
Or I'm gonna arrest you. You
I
know?
was like, take your drunk ass in the house.
Oh my god.
So, anyway, great neighborhood. So, anyway, that's the end of that. But